Hello, I'm James Vaughan, the Chief Constable of Dorset Police. Over the last 5 weeks, I've provided you with weekly updates regarding our response to the COVID-19 emergency since the UK went into lockdown. Our commitment to supporting our communities during this time remains as strong as ever, and we will continue to work with you all through this difficult time. We will also help to enforce the regulations issued by the government to ensure we help reduce the spread of the virus, protect the NHS and save lives. And while we continue to maintain our approach to the COVID crisis, this week I'd like to tell you about how we are continuing to protect you in the same way as we did before the pandemic, and remind you that Dorset Police is still very much open for business. As I have previously updated, crime is down in the county in comparison with the same time in previous years, and thankfully we have not experienced high levels of sickness due to the coronavirus, which has enabled us to maintain business as usual on top of the pandemic duties. We have continued to respond to incidents reported to us during this unprecedented time, support vulnerable people, and continue to investigate crime as we always have, albeit with an adapted approach at times. The response from our officers and staff during this time has been exceptional, and I would like to thank each and every member of the Dorset Police family for the commitment and dedication they have shown in adapting to new ways of working and the various challenges we have faced. The PCC and I have been inundated with letters and messages of thanks, which is really appreciated and shows our workforce that you appreciate their commitment as much as we do. As you would have seen on our social media platforms, we have a series of campaigns running which prioritises our focus on vulnerability and people at the greatest risk of harm, such as domestic abuse victims, child sexual exploitation, online fraud in county lines. In the last month, our control room has dealt with more than 9,999 calls, 18,101 calls, and about 10,000 other non-emergency contacts, including online and walk-in services. We've recorded 3,700 crimes and 15,000 incidents. Staff in the crime and criminal justice teams have investigated a range of serious offences, including a murder inquiry, drug supply, serious assaults, and offences committed against children and other vulnerable people. As a result, we have achieved 830 detections or positive outcomes and arrested 750 people. They've gone through our custody suites in Dorset, and I'd like to thank and praise those officers and staff working there for their diligence and sensitivity in approaching and dealing with detainees, some of which have been displaying symptoms of the virus. Our officers and staff are working tirelessly to ensure we continue to keep Dorset as one of the safest places in the country, and I'd like to pass on my personal thanks to them all for keeping this standard maintained in these difficult times. Yet again, a big thank you to the people of Dorset for sticking with the rules and staying at home. We are nearing the end of the first phase of this operation, and we ask you all to continue to be patient. Now is not the time to go easy and become complacent. Your actions are making a big difference to reducing the spread of this terrible disease and is truly saving lives. Thank you.